Hey everyone, back again to talk through our systems thinking framework for business. And this is a follow-up to the previous video this week, just more conversation on what the framework is and how to apply it to your business. As a quick recap, this framework is something that I developed over several years working in corporate environments, just looking at what is the same from business to business and how do you use systems thinking to be able to understand any part of your business, no matter what part of the business you're working with, whether it's marketing, accounting, finance, delivery, doesn't matter. You can use this framework and systems thinking to go into any part of your business, make improvements and make adjustments. So this framework applies to your business as well. It doesn't matter what industry you're in. It doesn't matter what size your current business is. This framework is a systems thinking lens that you can apply to your business and then start using systems thinking tools and methodologies to actually make improvements to that business. It's going to help you understand what systems should be in your business, where you should spend your time and energy, and help give you some focus and direction on what you can do next to make things better, to grow, to scale, do all the things that you want to do with the business that you have. Now, of the systems that you could have in your business and everything depicted on this framework, there are 4 that are absolutely critical. Every business has to have these 4, and you've got to have them functional. They can't be just in the background. They can't be afterthoughts. You have to have these 4 systems. If you don't have one of these 4, you simply can't operate as a business. Those 4 are a traffic system, a conversion system. So how do you take the traffic that you're getting and actually convert it into sales? Delivery system, how do you deliver your products to your customers? And then some type of accounting system, collecting payments and then processing those payments and tracking money in and out. Those 4 systems, you have to have those 4, and those are the basis of where you should start. If you're a new business or if you're new to systems thinking and thinking about your business, start with these 4 systems, and we'll go through those now one at a time. So remember, when we're talking about systems in your business, we're talking about how your business does something. So traffic systems being the first, we want to just ask ourselves the question, how is your business generating traffic today? How are you educating people that you exist, that you have a product or products, and that these people that you're engaging with or that are engaging with you might be good candidates for your products? That's really what traffic systems are about, creating that awareness and then starting to weed out the folks that really aren't good prospects for your business, for your products. Now, a traffic system could be made of several pieces, and I typically think about them in 2 halves. There's organic traffic. Those are things like writing blogs, creating content, building YouTube channels, Facebook groups, all of these things that we do to just create organic interest in our business. That's really the organic side of traffic systems. And then you have paid traffic systems, which that's your advertising that you do, funnels that you're running traffic through that you're paying for, anything that you're doing to create that traffic and awareness that is costing you money. Think about them in those 2 halves. You've got the organic side and you've got the paid side of traffic systems. So again, answering the question, what do you do to generate awareness? Start listing these things out. What are you doing or what will you do to generate traffic, either organically or through paid means? These are now your traffic systems. These are the systems that you have in your business or the systems that you want to build in your business. Now, if you looked at the diagram, you might be wondering, hey, there's this qualification system that you call out between traffic and conversion. And I just want to talk about that quickly. The qualification system a lot of times is merged into or part of the traffic system. You think about having a funnel, you're running an ad at the beginning of that funnel and you're pushing traffic to a landing page. That landing page is then filtering out who really isn't ready or who doesn't really have a benefit or an interest in your actual product. And you go through a series of steps to filter that traffic down to really good leads that are ready to buy, that will benefit. That's a qualification system when you're doing that filtering. And a lot of people think about traffic and qualification together, and that's okay for you to do that as well. I call them out separately on the diagram because sometimes it is beneficial to think about those two systems as separate systems, but ultimately you want to do what's right for you, what makes sense in your head. And this is one of those areas where what's right for your business is not necessarily what's right for somebody else's business. So no magic answer here or rule book to follow. It's really just about what makes sense to you in your head and how you run your business. So that leads us then to talking about the next important system, which is the conversion system. Once you have these leads identified, you need some way to take those leads and actually close the sale, actually get them to give you money and agree to buy your product. There are a lot of different ways that businesses do that. Sometimes it is through additional copy, and it's hitting another landing page, going through that landing page, reading that copy, making a decision to buy. It might be something like doing a discovery call. You might offer a free discovery call where you're filtering out these leads, you're getting them onto a call, and then on that call, you're actually closing a sale for additional work or additional products. There are a lot of different ways that businesses go through that conversion process and that conversion system. So that's the next piece that you need to be thinking about in your business is, again, go back to asking yourself the question, how do you take a lead and actually convert that into a sale? When you answer that question, you've now defined this is your conversion system in your business. The next system that is number 3 on our list of most important business systems for you to have is a delivery system. So again, think about, we're going through a flow here. We're creating traffic, we're qualifying leads, we're converting those leads into sales and actually making the sale. The next piece in line there is to actually provide your product or service to your customer that has now given you money. And that's your delivery system. So go back to our way of thinking through this, our mental model. You're asking yourself a question and you're answering that question. How is it that I deliver products to my customer? Whether it's digital or physical, you've got some way, some process that you go through once somebody hits that buy button, once somebody gives you money, where you're adding them to groups so that they get access to digital content, or you're actually shipping them a physical product and making sure that they get that product that you send to them. You've got some steps, some things that you do, and that will make up what is your delivery system. And then the last system for us to cover in our list of 4 that are critical for every business, accounting systems. So this doesn't have to be crazy complicated, but you have to have an accounting system that does a couple of things for you in your business. First of all, you've got to have a way to invoice and take payment from a customer. Now, I say invoice, that might be just presenting it on a web page in a shopping cart and they check out. But you need some way to say, here's how much money you owe me, and then collect that money either through credit cards or ACH deposits or some kind of payment mechanism. So that's got to be one part of your accounting system. The other part that you need to have there is at least a basic understanding of what's coming into your business as far as revenue goes and what's going out. You want to make sure you're managing your cash flow well, that you're not getting yourself in too deep on expenses, and that you're bringing in enough revenue to meet your needs for your business at this time. So those are the 4 systems of all of the systems on this framework, on this diagram. Those are the 4 that are the most critical. It's the place to start. Whether you're brand new in business, whether you've been in business a long time and you're just now introducing systems thinking to your world, start with those 4 systems. And then after that, you can move to the rest on the diagram, start defining those. Or if you want to, you can also choose to dive in and start making improvements to those 4 critical systems. Thanks for taking the time. And as always, if you have any questions or comments, concerns, let me know either down below in a message, or you can email me at brian@optimizeforoutcomes.com. Thanks, and we'll talk to you soon.